Hello everyone! Today we will study the future continuous tense. We form the future continuous with the modal verb will, the auxiliary verb be, and the present participle of the main verb. For negative sentences, we put not between the modal verb will and the auxiliary verb be. When we use the future continuous tense in speaking, we often contract the subject and will. In negative sentences, you can contract will not as won't. To form yes-no question sentences in the future continuous tense, simply exchange the subject and will. To form we question in the future continuous tense, do the same as for yes-no questions and place the appropriate we question word at the beginning of the sentence while omitting the part that contains the answer. So, when someone uses the future continuous, they are thinking about ongoing actions at some point in the future. We use the future continuous tense to talk about an unfinished action that will be in progress at a time later than now. When we talk about unfinished actions, it means they have started earlier and continued until a particular point in the future, and they may continue. Talk about an action that will be in progress in the future and gets interrupted by a shorter action. Shorter action refers to an interruption that occurs during the ongoing action but does not last for a long time. Project ourselves into the future when we have already made a decision or plan to do something. It indicates our intention or commitment to an ongoing action or event in the future. Talk about planned or scheduled events in the future, often as a reminder or warning. Talk about future actions that we see as new, different, or temporary. Ask politely about somebody's plans for the near future. When you use the future continuous with two actions in the same sentence, it expresses the idea that both actions will be happening at the same time. We use the future continuous tense with still to talk about events that are already happening now and that we expect to continue until sometime into the future. We don't normally use the continuous tense with stative verbs, also known as non-continuous verbs. Stative verbs describe states of existence, for example, be, seem, and know. I hope this lesson was helpful. Thank you for your attention.